here's the latest, courtesy of the Washington Free Beacon. We've got some news on Fani Willis to share today. Some unbelievable sound you guys dug up. Love the Free Beacon. Everybody should be subscribing. So here's the story, just a quick refresher for people not following it. She's the DA going after Trump in Atlanta. She wants to put him in jail. She has a very large, complex RICO case against Trump and 18 others. And one of his co-defendants in that case found out that Fani is allegedly sleeping with her co-prosecutor, a special prosecutor she brought in by the name of Nathan Wade. Apparently, this lawyer representing this other defendant got a hold of Nathan Wade's divorce proceeding papers, which are ongoing right now, and found out that Fani Willis is his alleged, quote, paramour, and that not only are they alleging having an affair for months now, I think the entire time he's been a special prosecutor on this case, but he's been paying for her to go all over the world, to see the world, the Royal Caribbean and other cruise lines and Aruba and Napa. This woman's got an amazing social life when she's not trying to put Trump in jail. And he's been paying for it. This is what the latest shows, is that actually we've now got receipts showing he actually did pay. We don't know whether she reimbursed him. I don't know why you would do it that way, but in any event, she hasn't alleged it. She hasn't denied any of this, nor has he. And while she keeps trying to say, this is all bullshit, it's a political hit, she said it at her church. She won't say it to reporters, or she hasn't yet filed a legal pleading. She's going to get dragged in there for a subpoena in this divorce, under a subpoena to give a deposition in this divorce case. And now the media is onto the story, and they are breathing down this couple's necks, trying to get those divorce files. Because the one lawyer who saw them before they were sealed. Well, now they've been sealed. No one can see them. So this one lawyer, she's in the catbird seat. She's seen it all. And she filed that motion to get Fani booted off the case, saying this is totally inappropriate for a prosecutor. You don't boink your special prosecutor as you're going after a man, trying to put him away for years. And you certainly don't do it when the taxpayers are paying that guy's salary as a special prosecutor. And now you've created a legal incentive for you and for him to keep this case going as long as possible. As the DA, you're supposed to be above it. You're supposed to be pursuing the interests of justice, not the interests of yourself down south in Rio. That was a double entendre because they kind of did go down south in Rio, but it also means something else. Okay, now I'm rambling. Here's the update. The judge in the divorce proceeding just granted the motion to unseal the divorce documents. We're all going to see it all. I know. Her deposition, it's not going to go forward tomorrow. It's supposed to go forward tomorrow. He issued a stay, but it doesn't seem like the judge is opposed to, I don't know if it's he or she actually. They don't seem to be opposed to deposing Fani Willis. It's just that Nathan Wade, the dad, the husband, has not yet been deposed. And so the judge felt that we got to hear from Nathan Wade before we can determine whether Fani Willis has, quote, unique knowledge in the case. One other interesting tidbit, Fani Willis is arguing that this is an attempt to, quote, oppress her. Okay. And ruin her reputation in this divorce case, and the attempt to depose her, and so on. The proceeding there, in which they're trying to depose her, is likely to go forward, but there is a question because Georgia has no-fault divorce. So the wife of Nathan Wade does not have to prove he cheated on her to get a divorce, and that's one of the things that Fani Willis said. She said it's a no-fault state, so there'd be no relevance to me testifying in this divorce proceeding, which, she's basically saying, all right, even if we had an affair, it's not relevant because the ex-wife doesn't have to prove he had an affair to get a better divorce settlement. So the ex-wife, Jocelyn, I've heard it pronounced Joycelyn by local reporters, is saying, I'm not trying to prove an affair. I'm trying to prove he spent a shit ton of money on you, and it relates to his ability to pay support to me. So I get to see all the receipts and all the monies, and boy, oh boy, are they ever. So let me see, what page is this on in my packet so I can talk to you about a couple of the numbers. Oh, there goes my standby.
Can I just add another wrinkle to this scandal, Megyn?
Please wrinkle away.
The other wrinkle is that Fani Willis and the taxpayers are paying Nathan Wade, who she brought in as a special prosecutor, way above the market rate here. So I believe she's paid him upwards of $650,000. Taxpayers have paid him. That is far more than somebody working for the DA's office in Atlanta would be making. And that's the money that has funded these vacations. And we have the credit card receipts. They're out in public, and you can see that he has purchased her plane tickets and cruise vacations and this, that, and the other. Some of them are already out there. And even if they are not, if the whole record doesn't end up in the court proceeding, Jocelyn, she is free to leak those to the Washington Free Beacon. We are highly interested in seeing all of them. But I think the real scandal here is the misuse of taxpayer dollars for her own benefit.
Yeah, it's a lot of 100% agree. That's a lot. I mean, this woman, she's a world traveler. She loves her Caribbean vacations. Here is the report in a filing by Nathan Wade's estranged wife, Jocelyn. On October 4th, 2022, Nathan Wade purchased American airline tickets to Miami for himself, Fani Willis, and Clara Bowman, who's believed to be his mother. The mother came along for it. The 3 tickets cost a combined $1,300 plus. That same day, he paid more than $2,600 to Royal Caribbean Cruises. Good times. The next day, October 5th, he spent $3,800 with Vacation Express, a company that offers vacation packages and tours. And then later that month, Nathan Wade, Fani Willis, and the mother-in-law arrived in Miami on October 28th. They traveled, at least the two of them did, Nathan and Fani, from Miami to Aruba. Good times. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take ya. They weren't done. I spent $370, he did, at the Hyatt Regency in Aruba. Then, the very next month, who does this? He spent another $3,200 on Norwegian cruise lines. My God, they love to cruise.
They're like retired. They're retired.
When have they had time to look into the Trump allegations? Okay, we don't know exactly when or if they took whatever cruise that was. But then in April, all they do is vacation. In April, he bought another $817 worth of Delta Airlines tickets, this one to San Francisco, in both his and Fani Willis's names. We don't know exactly when the flight was taken, but they stayed at the DoubleTree Hotel in Napa Valley. It's a whirlwind romance. I mean, it's obvious. Do we really need to see the unsealed records to know what's going on here? They don't show whether they stayed in the same room. Okay. Or whether she reimbursed him. Right. Okay. And it was in October of 2023 that Trump was charged. So maybe Eliana, she's just going to argue, it's just an affair. It's not about, I paid him back. That wasn't she's already said I paid him the same as the other special prosecutors. Real questions about that, as outlined in a report by the Daily Caller last week. Not sure we believe that one bit. But let's say she paid him the same. Let's say it wasn't on the taxpayers' dime that they traveled because she reimbursed everything I just said. Maybe it's just an extramarital. It's an affair of the heart, you judgmental ladies. Stop, get off of Fanny's back. What's wrong with that? Oh, enter the Free Beacon. Digging up a quote from Fani Willis in April of 2020, when she was running for DA, she went on a little show called The Patricia Creighton Show and listened to what she said.
I certainly will not be choosing people to date that work under me. Let me just say that. I think that what citizens are really, really concerned about is if you chose to have inappropriate contact with employees. I mean, there's nothing that I can say on it other than it is distracting. It is certainly inappropriate for the number one law enforcement officer in this state. And it really, really saddens me.
It is sad.
Har.
Eliana, thoughts on Fanny's 180?
How quickly things change, And what is noteworthy, I think, about what we've seen in the past 3 weeks or so that these allegations have been out there, a couple of things. One, the person whose attorneys brought this these allegations out is a guy by the name of Michael Roman. And I believe that prosecutors actually did not recommend, he was like one of these 17 or so defendants that they did not recommend bringing charges against.
The grand jury did not indict. The grand jury did not, right? He was the one.
They did not
but
recommend.
She brought the charges anyway.
Did it. Yep. And she is reaping the whirlwind for that. And number two, she has not denied this. So she's gone, because she's gone around the state complaining about this publicly. She's a victim. She has not denied publicly any of these allegations.
No, what we saw from her at church last Sunday was, they're accusing me of playing the race card. Isn't it them? I think should be they who played the race card. They're the ones who played the race card against your daughter, me, your daughter of Christ. You're the one, Fani, who's been out there telling everybody, the one thing you will not do, because the citizens are really, really concerned about it, is choosing to have inappropriate contact with employees. It's distracting. It's certainly inappropriate for the number one law officer in the state. It really, really saddens me. She went on, as I played there, I will not be choosing people to date that work under me. Let's just say that. Maybe what she meant is he'll work over me. You know what I'm saying, Emily? Sorry. The Megyn Kelly Show is supported by Grand Canyon University. Founded in 1949, GCU is a private Christian university that's dedicated to delivering an affordable and transformative higher education. Their vibrant campus is located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, and according to niche.com, it's ranked a top 25 best campus in the country. Look at it there. As of June 2023, GCU offers 330 academic programs with over 270 online, allowing you the freedom to earn your degree on your time from wherever you are. At GCU, your degree, whether it's a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, integrates the free market system and a welcoming Christian worldview. Learn more about GCU's programs, competitive tuition rates, and scholarship offers from your university counselor. They are part of the supportive graduation team who takes a personalized approach to helping you achieve your academic goals, walking alongside you every step of the way. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. For more info or to enroll, visit gcu.edu. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.